I got you, girl. So that day, I got a text from him. He was asking, like, hey, you like anime, right? What's your favorite anime? I said, right now it's Solo Player. And he was like, oh, I'm watching this anime called Remonstered. I think Remastered or Remonstered. I'm like, cool. And he was like, we should watch it. I'm like, where? I mean, I said, I offered, like, hey, we could watch it in his car. It'll be nice. He was like, no, we can go to my place. But the only problem with that is earlier that day when I saw him at work, he was talking about he doesn't want to invite me to his place because his cousins are dogs. So I'm texting him like, what about your cousins? Like you mentioned before. He's like, no, don't worry. Don't worry about that. They're not going to be home. We're cool. Okay. That wasn't the best decision, but I still did it. So I'm getting ready and all that. And I drove to a common area that we both know. And then I went to his car. And then we drove to his place. Now, the thing is, when we're driving to his place, the grass just keeps just disappearing. The more we got to closer to his area, I mean, the color was disappearing. It was just, it, it was kind of scary. So I'm driving, looking out the window, like, where is he taking me, and everything. And then he parked his car into the house, and then he got in the car, really rushing to my side. Now he does this, where he goes to my side of the door and he holds my hand. He did that, but the way he held my hand, I can feel his hand shaking. Like, I'm like, okay. I'm like, is everything okay? He walking, he looking like this. I'm like, nigga, this is your place. Why are you looking scared? You making me scared. Over here looking, and he opened the keys, hand shaking, and he looking in the living room. Like, I'm looking at him like, what is going on? So why I'm going to the living room, I bumped into something. I look down. I see Rico in them. These muscle roaches. I'm telling you, these roaches had 6 packs, bro. These roaches had 6 packs. They over here looking at me, and then I seen other roaches on the other side. So I think they had a turf war. They're having a war over the living room. I don't know what's going on. I'm looking at them, and before my mind was processing these roaches, he pulling my hand like, "Let's go, let's go." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "What is the big rush?" I'm like, "This is your place." We pass by his white refrigerator and go to a room, and that's when I finally see her and relax. Like, I'm like, what is going on? And then I'm hearing pew pew sounds outside and kids crying outside when there's no kids outside. And I'm looking at him like, is this like, should we be calling the police? Like, I think somebody's hurt outside. And this is him just trying to put the Netflix, not the Netflix, but he was trying to go to Crunchyroll to watch the show and everything. And I'm like, okay. I'm looking around and sitting down in his bed. His bed kind of did a crick sound, so I think I broke something on his bed. But I kind of like not sit all the way down, so if something breaks, he can't blame me. So I'm sitting down and all that, and he put the show on. Cool. I'm watching the show. I'm like, wait, this show's kind of weird. This is not no anime. This is a HENTAI. I was like, I'm like, this man is not bringing me over here to watch. And then after that, little do you know, his hand was trying to be placed on my doja. And then, and then he trying to play. I'm like, whoa! I slide his hand a little bit, but then he came to embrace, right? Embracing me, and I don't mind the embrace and all that. But the thing is, why are you touching my wig? He literally was moving my hair. I had a middle part. Why my middle part? No, I had a side part. Why my side part turned to a middle part? I'm like, what is going on? So I'm like over here like trying to push him away, and I'm like trying to fix my hair and everything. And then I look in the corner of me, I see Rico and them looking at me, and I'm thinking that they trying to join in. I girl. So what I did is I was like, oh my god, it's getting late. I forgot I had an appointment somewhere and all that. I just needed to go. I'm hearing pew pew sounds outside. I'm hearing kids crying. When there's no kids out here, I see Rico in the gang looking at me, wanting to join in. I, it, it was just too much. So the house experience wasn't the best, and I don't personally think I'm gonna go back. I still like him, and actually I am getting ready to go on a date with him, so I'm gonna be on my spam account, Red Cookie 2299 on there. But I need you. I'm just gonna. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly speaking, I do like him. It's just that he's not really consistent with texting, and I'm a Leo, and I need attention, and that's not happening. So I think this might be the last date I'm gonna have with him. I'm just gonna sit there because we're going to Longhorn. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna eat. We're gonna laugh, hee hee ha ha ha. And then once I see that card go through, I'm gonna be like, I don't think we're compatible. And then I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna run away because he has a pew pew and I don't got time for that. I think that's the best option at this point because I don't think this is going to work. It's been interesting, but yeah, I don't think this is gonna